Okay, so we are moving on to side-lying feet and straps. This is really great for the glutes, of course. First thing I want to bring your attention to is the position, or first I should say springs. Springs anywhere between one blue, one white, or one red. Now when you're setting your clients up into this position, make sure that they've got a yoga block for their head, otherwise their neck's going to be very uncomfortable. You want your shoulders stacked right on top of the stacked, and you want your hips stacked as well, right on top of one another. From here, I want to just bring your awareness to keeping your waistline lifted. So you don't really want to sink down. That just tends to kind of, it'll reduce the work in the glutes. It'll overwork the quadratus lumborum, and you're essentially just not having to do anything with your core. So definitely reach long, kind of push that little extra bit into the strap. Use your obliques and your abdominals to maintain the integrity of that waistline. We're starting with a bend and stretch. Hip disassociation. Inhale, bend. Exhale, push. And bend and push. So as always, nice and smooth. Equal emphasis on both phases of the movement, never jerky, always controlled. Pushing into the strap to activate that whole posterior chain of muscles for 3 more. And 2. And 1. From here, we're going to reach straight forward. Careful not to lose that waistline. Exhale, pull back with the glute. Inhale, sweep it forward. Exhale, pull it back. Sweep and pull with the glute. This is really starting to burn. And pull it back. Hopefully I'm making it look easy. And pull because of my amazing ability to stabilize in my deep core. And pull it back. But we're really just trying to keep it, just isolate it right at the hip here. Not a lot of compensation happening in the torso. And 4 more. Keeping the leg at a constant height. 2. Pull. And 1. And pull. Whew. From here, we're going to go ahead and set up for our hydrants. So for me, I want that rope right in between the knees, and we're going to focus on keeping the carriage nice and still. Your femur bone is basically just going to open up like a door and then close. Open up like a door and then close. Working the deep lateral rotators. There are 6 of them. Look them up. Inhale to prepare. Exhale. Piece goods often go on quilts is how you remember. Your 6 deep lateral rotators. So I'm thinking of drawing my tail under just a bit because I have a tendency to arch my back on these. 5 and 6. Carriage nice and still. 7 and 8 and 9 and 10. Bend and stretch laterally rotated. Dorsiflex. Pull the knee in a bit. Keep your hips stacked, tail drawn under a bit for me, and then I'm going to point and press. Right on the side of the hip. I'm really feeling this. Really squeezing my abs to get through it. I mean, it feels amazing. Just 2 more. 2 and 1. I might have 1 more. And there we go. All right. So there is our side-lying feet and strap series for the unilateral workout. And of course, we have another side to do. So carefully take your foot out of the strap. Come on up to sitting. And I'll go ahead and do it to the other side in case you're working out with this video. And then also it's good to see what it looks like from the back side as well. So I'm lying on my side, shoulder on top of shoulder, hip on top of hip. I'm going to press the carriage out, put my foot in the strap, And then make sure that I am in, hopefully you can hear me, make sure that I'm in that nice elongated position. Lots of daylight between me and the carriage. Bending and stretching, here I go. Inhale to bend, exhale. So this is my weaker glute. So I'm really trying to focus on pushing into the strap to close off the chain and to get this guy to fire. This guy's a little bit of a slacker. Halfway there, there's 5. Drawing my tailbone slightly under because I was arching a bit. I was feeling that little bit of tension in the low back. 8. And 9. And 10. Now with the straight leg, a little more load to stabilize against, a little more work. And a reach. And squeeze the muscle. Reach. Squeeze the glute to pull the carriage right out. Think of reaching long into that strap. And reach. And pull. Reach. And pull it strong. No shortening of this top side of the waist. And 2. And 1. Really pull. From here, I'm stacking my legs up for that hydrant. Abdominals nice and tight. From here, I'm just going to bring it up and down and up, pivoting right in the joint without allowing the pelvis to rock open. We don't want the pelvis to rock open. It burns. And 8. And 9. And 10. I'm going to pull the knee in just a bit. Exhale, push. Bend, keeping my hips stacked. Bend, focusing on the muscles on this side of the hip. Bend and push. Bend. Is it at a 45-degree angle for me? Because I'm just following my true turnout, which is unfortunately not 180 degrees. Well, I don't really care about that. I don't need a 180-degree turnout. And 4 more. And 3. And 2. And 1. Whew. All right, and then from there, I'm gonna go ahead and come right out of my straps. Come right back up to sitting. Turn around and face you guys, and try to figure out how to turn off the video.